Well, Mr. Bunny, you're going to have to move because I got work to do. I can get pretty close to him. So yesterday we picked up the rest of the beams for the base of the garage. Look at this. This rabbit is literally like maybe 15 feet from me. I know you're not starving. You just trust me, eh? Because I've been out here every day. Go to the front yard, buddy. There's lots of good clover there. So man, were some of these heavy on this trailer. Because a couple of them are green, I guess. And wow, throw your back out lifting those suckers. This one right here on the end again is 21 feet. And then I needed 3 8-footers for the back porch thing I'm going to build. $720 for all these beams that I've got so far, and then another $900 for the 2x6 flooring that I'm putting on top of it. So I'm doing the garage treasures video where I found a bunch of old treasures in the garage. And some people might not appreciate what I call treasure, but I think they're pretty fantastic finds, some of them. Are you able to bring through Uncle Art? Because all of the sessions I've done where I've tried to speak to Uncle Art, I get answers to that, but I'm not sure if it's Uncle Art speaking or not. I just don't know. Are you here and communicating with me, Uncle Art? If not, maybe the team can convey or be the middleman between me and Uncle Art. I've been dreading this job. Oh, man, that's heavy. That's an easy 100 pounds. Maybe more. Hey, look. Perfectly good skis. Only been used, to my knowledge, like once. When I was a kid. I was about 7. I'm pretty sure I recognize these ones right here. I wore them once, fell on my ass, and said, "Nah, I'm not a skier." I don't know what they're worth. Probably not that much. But there is a price tag on one of these I saw. It says $109. Yeah, these ones right here. $109, and that's probably from the 80s. Now what was he saving this for? Obviously to make a cane or something. Had to be for a cane. See, this is the kind of thing I would keep in the garage. I'll just hang it on the wall and say, well, you know, Uncle Art was going to make a cane out of that. Clearly you can see that's what he was doing. And it's been in there for 40 years already. No harm leaving it hanging on the wall. That goes in the keep pile. Good pool noodle, but I got no pool. Another homemade jobby. It's heavy, solid duty. Must have been for scraping out the stove. It's a tool that can be used, so I would keep that. Uncle Art, are you happy I'm going to redo the garage? And keep the base of this one. I want to know, at one point I asked in the filming, you know, how does Uncle Art feel about me changing up the garage, refixing it, and keeping some of the old wood, like the roof and the front door and stuff like that, for the garage. Now, Spirit Team, I want you to tell me, because these people that are watching this, let them know, can they use this method to speak to their own families and ancestors in Spirit Team? All of a sudden it started making a high-pitched, I don't know if it's on the camera or not. Is this the real deal? Holy! An old tool belt apron thing with, I'm sure, the last, whatever he was last working with, still full of nails. I'll keep the nails, put them in a little container, because nails are really expensive now. He's got a whole pot of nails here. So back in the day, you didn't toss these suckers. You know, if they were bent, you straightened them out and you used them again. My uncle and I were talking about that, so I'm sure that's why he had all these. I mean, I remember as a kid, my dad was building something and it was my job. Me and Gary had to straighten the nails out. So some of those treasures I found were quite interesting. Some not so much as the others, but let's talk about the old bucket of nails. Uncle Art, were you saving those because that's what you did? You saved nails back in the day and you reused them, right? Now, if I tossed them, would you be offended? Hey, an old pencil. Hey, and a little level he had in there. Just a string level. Another big old block of cement. Whole bag full of little bulbs and boxes of fuses, which is pretty good. I got a box of stuff here I want to keep. This is kind of some useful little nails and things. I don't need to keep the rat's nest, but I did find this. Drill bits. Perfect condition. So I found this piece of paper on the floor down underneath all the stuff, but I look inside, I see something metal. So if you unwrap it, it's got an old compass in there. Silva Mod Huntsman. Interesting. Let's see if there's a date on this paper it was wrapped in. Definitely from an old hunting magazine or something. Oh, look at this. It's the actual paper that came with the compass. Liquid-filled compass housing, magnetic north, red endpoints, orienting lines. Let's see what this... Did he get this in a magazine or something? How to use the Silva Huntsman, continued on opposite page. Like, this is pretty cool to have the old actual piece of paper it came with. Hunting in general direction. Now that is cool, man. I'd almost hang that up as a poster in the garage with the little compass beside it. The Silva Huntsman compass. Did you ever actually use that thing? How much was that compass when you bought it? I think it's worth like maybe 60 bucks or something today. I looked online. Oh, and because I don't have an exact year, can you tell me what year was that Silva Huntsman compass? Just for the record, I think it's early 60s. So this is a heavy-duty, really solid piece of birch bark that I used to use for calling moose. But I don't see why you couldn't use that for squatch calling. I don't really want to call a moose out. The neighbors are gonna think I'm nuts. The birch bark moose collar. Did you ever call out a moose with that thing? Could it be used to call out a Sasquatch? If I did use it, would we see a Sasquatch? Hey, here we go. News of the day from 1970 here. Actually, Wednesday, June 10th to be exact. Space program lags in wake of Apollo 13. And then we got over here, Mountain Dew pours out. I don't know why this would be in a local for my area up in Canada, but this is an intoxicating view of countryside near Kingsport, Tennessee. Sheriff's deputies destroyed barrels of moonshine after finding a still on Bays Mountain. Probably, I'm guessing, a regular occurrence in that area. I don't know if you can see the picture. This was jammed into a drawer, lining a drawer, so interesting again. One of the boxes there I found 2 silver plated spoons, kind of grubby. It says, what the heck was it? I saw it, Royal Connavat, C-O-N-N-A-V-G-H-T. So, I don't know, this one looks fancier. I don't know why he would have had these, but what else did we find? Oh, I want to know about those silver spoons. Why did you have the silver spoons? I'm working on my garage treasures, and I seem to be missing part of the video that I shot that one day. This was a few weeks ago. I have all my stuff stored on the trailer here of all the goodies I kept from the garage. There's one more thing that I found that was very cool. There it is, down here. Check this. Oh. Not that jack. Check out this old fishing rod. This is a 1958 Shakespeare. It says right on it. So it's a 1958 Shakespeare Triumph. It says model, looks like FJ maybe. And it says English, Canada. But check this out. This is the amazing part. Okay, so I'm going to set this down because I only have one hand. Watch this when I grab this line that's on it. Watch how easy this pulls out. Just like the day she was bought off the shelf. But yeah, that is so smooth. Just perfect. I would actually put that on a new rod and take that fishing. It's just fantastic.
Alright, and the last thing I'd like to ask about is that the fishing reel. It says 1958 on it, but it doesn't really look like you used it all that much. Is that a good reel for trout fishing? Would that be a good reel for me to put on a rod and take that trout fishing? I might just do that. And if I don't, I'm going to keep it and put it in the garage anyways as a keepsake. So that's all I wanted to know about the garage treasures I had. So love, peace, joy, and adventure to you spirits, Uncle Art, Spirit Team. Love, peace, joy, and adventure to you viewers. Before we go, I'll quickly ask, do you spirits have a message for any of our viewers? If so, please state their name and leave them a message. Hey, I'm gonna send out some light. Thanks again, Spirit Team. Okay. Thanks again, Spirit Team. Okay. Thanks again, Spirit Team. We'll catch you guys, spirits and viewers, in the next video. Thanks for watching.